Now, after a long period, I've got the Bedford back on the bench. I had tried larger wheels and tyres on, but they don't fit what I've built and I can't use them. So it'll have to be the small ones regardless. So now I've got to look into trying to finish the cab off so we can actually use the lorry. Got to think about shrinking the windows a bit, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Not a big job, but I think it will look better. So we tried these huge wheels, but like I said, they're just too big, way too big. Yeah, I'm going to make some strips up and just at a bit top to bottom, because I think the windows are a bit too deep from the picture I've got. Well, that's what I'm hoping. And then trying to get this front bit done. I just can't envision it correctly and do something with that as well. So we'll see you in the next part. Well, there we go. I've made these side bits first, and I've made a 3D printed part to tidy up here, and a strip of plastic there, and I've put some rivets around, so this area is now complete. Now I can consider making this bumper bit, which is not going to be easy because I've got to make the right size hoop and get it at an angle through the front in the right place. But it's so pleasing to actually go forwards with this. This is as much as I've done in 2 years, so it is it's good progress. There's a lot of tidying up to be done, but that's part of the building. There's a lot of repair I need to do here. That's going to take some time. But like I said, next will be, or should be, the windows. Shrinking them just down a bit. I want them a bit smaller. Now, I didn't do what I said I was going to do, work on the windows. I've worked on this bumper bar, got this fitted, and I've done the headlights. I was going to do the headlights, but the cables coming at the back would just look terrible, and I didn't like the look. So all I'm going to do is put a bit of tape across, a little strip, when I spray it, so I peel it off and so it leaves a little clear bit, like they did with in the headlamps in the day. But I'm pleased. I've, like I said, got that done. I've got that done, and this bit done. You know, it's looking a lot better. You know, it's starting to take shape. I know it's off on the side, but you have to get it to mount. So you can't always do it exact. Even though I might trim it a little bit. I don't know yet. But next we'll be looking at getting this interior and all that done. There's a lot of thinking of that to be made because the design of the steering wheel and all that. Now I'm starting on the interior of the cab. I've got to make a lip around the window frame so I can put the glasses in from outside, because where the dashboard runs right up to the sill. I think that'll be the easy way of doing it, and then just strip it on the outside clear and mask it. I'll mask the window when I spray. Much simpler. There's quite a lot of detail to go in. This was quite a good picture from a model. And it shows the controls, triple control at the back, and then it shows this section, and you can see it's not an easy shape. But it more benches between the seats, I think, because of other pictures. Because quite an interesting one was this. See, it's sort of level, so we've got to build a section, and you can bring it forwards a bit, and I'm going to have to anyway. The figures I've got going in, we've got to use these for size. I think these will look good. These are a Doctor Who set of the Claws of Axos. It's quite good. It's got Sergeant Benton, it's got Captain Yates, and of course the Brigadier. So I'll probably put one of each and save the other one, because those two are very identical. But the thing is, I'll just put them as is. but it will help to gauge the seats. But like I said, the first thing is to get this strip of plastic in around the windscreen and go from there. There we go, that's the start of the centre section. That's the bit that goes up to the bulkhead. I found out this doesn't go straight onto it, there's a piece. And it should be angled really for the dashboard. So I might look into doing that a bit. It all depends, because I've had to put an angle on the front, so that's quite a job to start with. And we had to angle this bit at the back and add a piece, sorry I'm out of thing. And then we've got the gear change box at the back. And it fits in nice into the body. And it pushes really tight. There we go, can you see that? So we're making progress with it. Like I said, the windows look better. I'm still thinking of how to do them. I might put fake windows that fit in completely. I just don't know yet. I'm still in two minds on that, how I'm going to make it look. So the next bit is some detailed parts on this and then getting it into place. I'm not too worried about the gear changes because that can be lowered in afterwards. I've got access. But it's nice to sort of make a progress. The thing there's supposed to be a pipe here and I don't know how to do it. I'll see what I've got, see what I can fake up or something. I even got an idea to go and pinch some pieces from Daniel. He's making some Gundam kits, maybe a bit of corner sprue might do it. We'll see. There we go, there's the lever section. A couple of buttons and things to go in the centre console. It's just about passes through perfectly, and like I said, I can paint that separate and glue it in afterwards. That's the idea, to keep it separate. Like I said, I just use some aerial tube I'd line around and design the base bit and the gear knobs on top. So that's that bit out of the way. So now this section can be glued in finally, and that'll be another bit out of the way, and I can go on to the next part of the dashboard. Now I've started work on the dashboard, and this is what we've got, and started making the clock section up. Again, the way I do it is I stick the stickers on the back, drill the holes, put the stickers in place, and then I can add bits onto the front which I need, and then this will be painted first, then you glue it on, and then you just touch the edges up and give it a coat of lacquer, and that bit will eventually fit on here. And again, like the gear knobs, this will be fitted separately. It'll be easier. So let's make up some more bits for this front face, for the front part, because there's parts to go on according I'm going to make up for the dash. Because there's a thing that goes there which has a gauge as well, and then we have another knob here, a knob there, and a lever thing in the centre section. There we go, the dashboard is finished. Like I said, this part will be added afterwards with its knob and other little switches, but I'm going to weld that piece in now. But this is as far as I'm going with this section in this part of the build, and we'll continue the dashboard in the next one.